I'm Cleo. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be pulling and building Ineffa and hopefully getting my Flins to over 100k DPS. So let's get started. So I'm missing like a few of her flowers. I think it's like 168 that you need to ascend the character all the way up to level 80 out of 90. And I just need to farm a couple more of her boss mats. I usually run my Arlecchino melt team, and I just wanted to show you how good she is at C2, and I'm really proud of her build. So as you can see, I have a lot of the materials for Ineffa, just because I've collected a lot of them, and I pretty much knew that I was gonna go for Ineffa once I got Flins, so I had a lot of time to prepare my materials. And let's just go and try her out. So on Ineffa's first banner, I actually was on a break from the game, so I wasn't really around at the time where she was like a new character, and I think I came back at the end of that patch because I remember the new cactus boss thingy, and it was in the abyss, and I was having such a hard time breaking the shield, and then it was just like a lot of electrocharge and I was getting shield, and basically that's one of the main reasons why I ended up pulling for Flins, apart from him being like a very cool character. But yeah. So let's start wishing. I'm so excited. I am so ready to get Ineffa. And for 4 stars, I would just appreciate as much Ifas and Setos as I can get because I need coins for them. Facial I already have at C6, so I mean it's just a free pull. But I would like to have every 4 star at C6, so yeah. Okay, so I should be getting a 5 star in this temple. Hopefully it's Ineffa. Okay, well that's the right element. So basically I had to farm, I did the Archon quest, and I started exploring. And if there wasn't a new area in the game right now, I don't think I would have been able to farm this many wishes, just because I have literally played almost the entirety of the game and there are so few primogems left that I literally solely rely on events and endgame content and new regions and new quests that come out to actually collect wishes. So I'm so grateful that Ineffa came with the new area. Okay, so she's finally here. Okay, that's her. Okay, great. So I finally have the premium Flins theme. She's very cute, but I do find her character a bit flat and one-dimensional, but I think that's just due to the fact that she's actually a robot, but yeah. I'm just activating my cones and I got C6 Zethos, which is great. For Ineffa, I don't think I got him C6. So altogether it was C2. Okay, so I've been collecting as much resin as I could, preparing for the new Stygian to come out, because that way I could farm new artifacts in the most efficient way. So I was just farming for a set for Ineffa, and after many runs, it was starting to become so boring to do the fights over and over again. But I managed to get good enough pieces for a build for Ineffa, so I was just putting them on Kachina for now. And I don't know why, but these artifacts are rolling so bad. Like, I was hoping to get a few crit rolls. I don't know, my luck with artifacts has been amazing lately, and I think I've just been spoiled, but I was really hoping for the artifacts to roll better than this. So far, these are her stats. So let's actually start ascending her. I was scared that I was not gonna have enough books in Mora after raising Columbina, but surprisingly I did have enough, and I think it's also because of the Arca quest and the exploration. I'm just gonna give her the weapon and the artifacts that I gave Kachina. I still have to level a lot of the artifacts. I mean, her ratio is looking amazing so far. Okay, so let's do her talents. I will do her skill and her burst. I will get them all the way up to level 8, and then probably later I will crown her skill, I think, because she is very strong and she can do like a lot of damage, like almost as much as Flins. So I would like to maximize her damage as much as I can. So let's start leveling up her artifacts and hopefully they roll well. This sand, I was just so happy that I got it because double crit and EM, and it rolled amazingly, like not one wasted stat. That was so amazing. For the feather, I literally did not get any great feathers. This I think was just like a okay feather, but it was the best that I had. Like, the feather luck was not there. And this flower just threw me off so much because how do you ignore 2 crit rolls and only roll into attack. Like, I know attack's not a wasted stat on her, but I would appreciate crit rolls more. I was debating to maybe put a different flower on her, but since this is a 5-liner and it has attack percentage and 2 crit rolls, I think it was just worth it to reroll it. So after rerolling, it turned, I think, even worse because it got 3 rolls into flat attack. And then for the second time of rerolling, it got 2 rolls into flat attack. And then for the third time, it finally landed on something that was actually usable, but still, how do you? Because it had so much potential and it just did not deliver. Okay, so these are her stats. I would say they're pretty good. And these are my artifacts. And for her talents, they're 8 and 8. So now I will just showcase my premium Flins team on the fearless difficulty for both the Fatui boss and the dog boss. As you can see, the clear of the Fatui boss was in 67 seconds. A clear like that usually means that you would be able to do it on the higher difficulty as well, and I would like to try the higher, but I cannot clear the crab, so I just settled for doing the menacing difficulty, and for the fearless I will ignore the crab. Since I filmed this Stygian clear of the bosses, I have been practicing my Flins rotations on the DPS dummy, but I have not been able to get my Flins to do over 120k DPS. I don't know why. I do see that he's able to do like around 150, but with my Flins just barely touching the 110k mark, I am kind of disappointed. But I would love to hear if you have any advice on how to actually improve his damage, because I'm literally stuck and I have zero ideas. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching and playing Genshin with me today. Next time, I'll be 36 star in the Abyss, and I hope to see you there as well. Until then, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye!